The ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semi-final collision. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Breaks into open space. First out and more. He's still running. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Brings the ball to the 39.
What, nice first down here by this running back. And what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Gators with 1st and 10 here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. Now here's the toss play. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense, is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's looking deep here. Touchdown, Florida, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out into playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there.
Let's get active. I don't think I even have one. I ain't got my subs out.
Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. He's in the clear. At the 20. Finally brought down at the 8-yard line. A huge play, and suddenly they're in great scoring position. The Dogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. First and goal, they'll try to run it in.
Let's go. Appreciate
Ready
it.
to get him down.
Appreciate you for locking in, my boy.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap.
Whoop. Oh, that's crazy.
A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Hawkins. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gain on that return.
Out of there.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. He keeps it on the design run. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Fires it to the wideout.
Oh, how you gonna drop that? How you gonna drop that?
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass you gotta have to come up with and make a catch.
Easy ass shit.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
You gotta lock in.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side.
Oh,
got a man. Catch made. Big play.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And the Bulldogs line up with a 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins.
Oh,
And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They go with a direct snap. Leaks into the clear. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Quick throw to his receiver.
Thank you.
Finds man open on the right side downfield. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
I don't know how you.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Pressure is coming.
Oh,
As good as he throws it.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his 1st down on the 3rd down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end. Looking for a deep completion. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but Even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
This should be the last play of the quarter. On third down, he drops to throw. Defense is coming after him.
Oh, my
And the
God.
pass is complete to the tight end. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Ball handed off. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Running with purpose. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. Makes it look easy. But there is a penalty marker on the field, so we'll see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap.
Thank you.
The wildcat doesn't get much that time. Mr. View on the play. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is.
Ooh, cancel.
Runners all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Let's go. Let's go.
Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage, guys, just able to corral him at a great spot to start this drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic and moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? The pass rush closing in. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Zips it down the middle.
Oh, that nigga got bumped.
They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here's the handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
It's an out route. The catch made. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
The defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch.
I'm completely done with this nigga, bro. Over here, where is he at? Ramsey over here, and then put him over here. 4, 3. Let's go.
It's down in the process.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Handoff here from the shotgun. Has the first down and more. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Testing the right side here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Gators looking to run some tempo here. The pocket breaking down.
What? Bro, I'm literally going to go, bro.
That's a big third down defensive play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. He's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Breaks an open space. Picks up the first and still running. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Send the back in motion. He finds some space. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down.
Quick
throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Escapes the pocket. And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st and keep this drive moving.
Let's go.
He's got it right near the inside. And he's in. Touchdown. That kind of execution, long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Dogs come to the line in the hurry up. And then first down, right back to the running game. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
They come to the line in a wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking for a receiver. It's a short completion with a big tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal.
Oh,
and he missed it. The kick is no good. So after the miss, it's still a 6-point
timeout. Took him out of his
and that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to start the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now and start the third quarter. Sophomore with a strong tackle there. Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
He makes the grab. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. On the toss play, runner moving left. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Running back grabs it on the screen. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
The Dogs pick up enough yardage to get a first down. The shotgun running play call. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air.
What? Yo,
Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Do that, bro.
Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap.
Oh.
No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Dogs. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't sack the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
From the shotgun, drops back. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. Breaking tackles. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the ball.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Down the middle. It's Wilson. Good enough for the first down to the 37. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the catch. That game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. The Gators begin a new series here. 1st and 10. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is the offense going on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And the Gators will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout. Lord.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Punt over the middle. It's Wilson. Drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To the air, it's Lagway. Lets it go quickly.
Oh,
It's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Breaking tackles and going. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Now the try for the 2-point conversion. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion. They cut into this lead.
It's a 4-point game, baby. It's a 4-point game, baby.
Let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it here. He shreds the tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's brought down, but... Explosive play through the air.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this 1st down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Go.
He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. The Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Give me that. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, that's crazy.
What a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Any safety loves a good opportunity to hunt for picks. And as this game wears on, they get one here. This quarterback needs to do a much better job of being able to read this secondary and being more careful with the football.
Toss play, running right. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Looking for the wide out.
Oh, come on.
And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Nice grab. It's ball. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He hands it off from the gun.
In an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And that run produces a decent gain.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
The Gators are in the red zone. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Took contact on the throw. And is intercepted.
How did I still throw that? How did I still throw that?
Across the 40.
Oh, that was stupid.
At the 20.
Oh, that was
Inside the 10.
stupid. Oh, my
Touchdown, Georgia. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. They stretch the lead and get a lot closer to that spot in the national championship game.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Holy.
Bringing it out. It's Hawkins.
Oh, my God, Hawkins.
And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Florida offense retakes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. They'll test the right side here.
Oh, come
Goes backwards,
on.
losing 3 yards there.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14.
Oh, my gosh. How is that inaccurate? Oh, this nigga DJ.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Looking to scramble.
Oh, what? Oh, my God. There's no way. Nah, that's nuclear, nigga. Why the fuck you doing so high, nigga? Oh my God, this nigga, man.
Oh, allow this defense to dictate things.
Dead ass.
Allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Oh, come on.
Complete to end the drive. A turnover on downs during the late stages of this game.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it.
There's no way he got stuck in the line, bro. What? Niggas getting stuck in the line now? Oh my God, bro. Yo, get the fuck, man.
This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Catch made on the out route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion.
I can't believe I forced that shit.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Daniels. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, he breaks free.
Nigga, stay in. Oh my God, stay in bounds, nigga. This nigga gonna run out of bounds, bro. Oh my God, you can't make this shit.
He's losing ground. This defensive speed is on display. Good job of getting him out of bounds.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Breaks into the clear.
Come on, bro.
And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. The Gators will crank up the tempo.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one.
No way you guys.
And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And the Gators will line up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Lagway. Fires it to the wideout.
Oh my God, the nigga had it in his hands, bro. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Niggas are dropping shit in their fucking hand, bro.
Man under center. At this point, just hope he's able to get out of this game.
You can't make this shit up. You can't, bro.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down.
Oh my God, routine throw. You throwing it.
The idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side.
Thank you.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown.
Girl.
But that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Makes a quick catch. puts in for the 2 points, making this a 10-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
It's not even supposed to be a 10-point game. Why the fuck did I do? Oh, like what? Why the fuck did I do that? It was like that was the dumbest force of all time. Gosh, shit.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Pounding away with the run game. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short game.
You can almost sense the coaches challenge this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short game.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Yeah.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's a quick grab. He tackled him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They get a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts and just keep working that clock.
2nd down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside
What the fuck did I get engaged with a block? You got to be smoking, bro. Oh,
well, this is how you put a game away.
No
Already
way,
up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Oh, fuck. Oh, my gosh.
They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun.
That's a knockout. Oh, my God.
They bring him down, but that 1st down should be enough.
What is he waiting for? Oh, my God, bro.
Getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for some space. It's Robinson.
Bro, there's no way niggas are running like this, bro.
Out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive.
Bullshit, man. Oh. telling me these niggas couldn't stop me. Yeah, and he's gonna be a fucking first round pick. Hopefully he doesn't leave. Hopefully he stays. But what? He only had one good season, right? Yeah, that might be it. Damn. Hopefully he stays, but hopefully he stays. Last day. That whole D1's hard shit, man.